What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from AConnectionTV.com and AConnection TV here on YouTube, the two places on the World Wide Web, but we actually adopt similar connections to spot our differences. And thank you for watching my review of The Walking Dead. Now, I'm gonna skim through the last 3 episodes and I'm gonna continue with episode 14. Look at the flowers. Yeah, signature line, classic line. I'm here to give y'all my review. Now, before I get into this, I want you guys to do me a solid. Go to watchactv.com to subscribe to the original content that me and my colleagues are producing. It's a miniature Netflix where every week, every Wednesday, there's new uploads, and we are trying to create something big on a lower level, on a lower scale, but something of quality and value for the public, for the masses, creating stories where you can definitely see yourself in. So go to watchactv.com to subscribe. And thank you to all of the people that are staying subscribed through this COVID-19 coronavirus situation. Definitely appreciate it. A lot of people asking me, why are you wearing the hat in your videos? I don't know, I just like the hat. Yeah, so let's get into this review. Now, a lot has happened in these last 3 episodes. We had the last episode last week was the final episode for Michonne. The episode before that, we had Carol and Negan partner up. We had the downfall of the Hilltop and, you know, the beheading of Alpha, which doesn't really equate to much of anything because Beta is just going to become the new Alpha, but okay, whatever. I watched that episode, I wasn't impressed. I was really let down at the fact that we are going to have to play nice with Negan, and I'm sorry. I'm one of those people that's just never going to get over that. I'm never going to get over the fact that Negan killed all of my favorites. I'm not going to get over it. It's not going to happen. I don't care what any of the showrunners try to do with The Walking Dead. It's not going to happen. And, you know, before when I used to do my reviews, I would like read on the comic book and then look forward to seeing it in the show. I don't know where the heck we are with the comic book versus the actual show. I have no idea of what's happening is actually in the comic book. What I do know, or what I believe I do know, is that Rick is still alive in the comics. If I'm wrong, let me know that I'm wrong. But suffice it to say, I'm just not where I used to be, okay? But Alpha is beheaded by Negan, and we come to find out that Negan and Carol were in cahoots the whole entire time. Okay, great. So because Carol wanted her revenge, the Hilltop had to fall. People had to die at the Hilltop. Okay, whatever. Is it worth it? No, because Beta is still here. Okay, and Beta, honestly, is more dangerous, I believe, than Alpha. But that neither here nor there. Okay, so we get to Michonne. And we start that episode off with us seeing Andrea and then Michonne not helping her. What am I watching? I'm so confused. I'm like, that's not how Andrea died. I was so lost. But then, you know, this whole episode is dealing with Michonne going through a crisis so similar to Carol when Carol was having these hallucinations. So now, you know, the dude, homeboy, put Michonne through like this drug-induced situation because he poisoned her or some crap. This is what I'm grabbing from the episode. And now Michonne's having these hallucinations. I'm like, okay, Michonne's now Carol. Okay, great. Where are we going with this? I'm not really understanding. This whole episode is going to be about Michonne. And I read that Michonne wasn't going to be coming back and that they were going to write her off or whatever the case may be. But I'm like, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm really not, because this show is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. There are no superstars in my cast of faves. Carol is washed up. Daryl is washed up. And now we are playing nice with Negan, someone who killed Glenn, Abraham, all of these great people. And for what? Connie is still missing. Like, what are we doing here? I just don't understand. Like, I really don't. I don't get it. Okay, so we go through all this whole thing because of Michonne, and okay, great. She finds some stuff of Rick, and like we already know Rick is not coming back to the series. He's supposed to have his own movie or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, okay, why would Rick be in this location and not like he would leave his daughter and Michelle. Like, none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. But they threw it in there just to make us feel good, just to make us feel better. And I'm like, okay, I'm still not feeling good nor better at all. And so we get to the end of that episode, and Michonne meets up with King Bach. I believe that's King Batch or Jing Batch, whatever the boy's name is, the social media star or whatever, and some white chick, and they go join this army of people that are like marching. Over it. So then we get to episode 14, and I'm still not impressed. Carol plays Negan in the end. So Carol and Negan made this deal that if Negan were to help Carol, Carol would make it so that the Alexandria, the Hilltop, and Oceanside would know that Negan was responsible for killing Alpha, which would then in turn make people believe that Negan is a good guy. I'm not here for it. Don't want Negan to become a good guy. No. Okay? It was better when we were trying to fix Morgan for all that time. We were trying to rework Morgan and reprogram Morgan. But no, not Negan. Child, Eugene tells everyone that he has been talking to Stephanie, and he gets all emotional explaining his side. I'm assuming this is in the comics. I'm assuming, okay? But I'm not here for it. You know, him, well, guys, I just wanted to let you know that it has become my soul and destiny to voyage and pilgrimage off into the world to meet some soul that can match my heart. I'm like, what are we talking about here? First of all, like, no. We already know how it goes. When we try to potentially find an ally, it never works out. Why is this continuously still the storyline? I'm not sure. But Ezekiel's like, let's hear him out. Let's see what he's got to say. And it is what it is. Yuriko or Mikio or Mickey Mouse and Ezekiel join up with Eugene to go voyaging off through Virginia. And I'm just not, I don't. Daryl meets up with Negan, who explains his side. Daryl is waiting in the little hut that Lydia was supposed to be in. She's not there. Negan has the mask. Negan tries to show Daryl the mask and says, you know, I killed Alpha. Let me come take you to where I killed her. They go to where the head is, and the head's gone. Then some of the whisperers come and say, you killed Alpha. Now you're our Alpha. And then Negan plays into Daryl and makes believe that Negan, like, he tries to hold hostage Daryl just to win the guys over for a little bit, only to grab the shotgun and shoot the guys, and they fight, and then he saves Daryl, and Daryl's rescued. And so, like, I don't care. Like, what do we... Carol is seeing Alpha hallucinations. Whack. Storyline. Eugene and Yuriko, Miko, Mickey Mouse, they go off to... They find a city. And this is where I'm annoyed. Okay? This is where I'm annoyed. They find a city. Why have we not seen this city until now? You mean to tell me that y'all could have grabbed a couple horses all this time to find a city that ain't that far away? It's not like they've been traveling weeks on end. They took 3 horses, traveled up the street, maybe 3 blocks, and found a city. I'm entirely over it. Because how long now we've been in Virginia and we have yet to find this city? Are we serious? I was over it. I was over it. The green screen of it all just wasn't here for it. I wasn't here for it. Ezekiel has cancer. He's overcome with health issues, and he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Everybody that we're caring about remotely has died or has become weak and feeble. I'm just not here for it at all. Okay, the 3 people get into the city, the green screen city of it all, and they run into Princess. Now, apparently Princess is some prime character in the comic books. I've not read the comic books. I don't know who Princess is, but she's walking around with this dirty pink mink thing on, and she has like this machine gun or whatever, and she's like, hi, looking straight out of a comic book. And I'm like, okay, who is she? What is she gonna do for us? And should I care? Should I care? You know, Michonne is speaking to Judith, and Judith's like, "Mommy, don't come back. You gotta find the brave man. Stay out there forever until you find the brave man." That does what? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Negan and Daryl have this heart to heart on the log, and Daryl is not really feeling it, but he still brings Negan back to Alexandria, where Carol meets up with Daryl at the gate, and they don't exchange in conversation. They just walk past each other because they both had it with each other. I don't know. Is it me or is it me? Y'all seem to still love this show, and I honestly don't know why. I'm finding more interest in RuPaul's Drag Race than I am in The Walking Dead, and I never thought that I would be able to say that, you know? But what I will tell you, the top 3 shows that I'm watching right now, or the top show of 2020 for me right now, is Ozark Season 3. Ozark is a phenomenal show. I'm in love with Ozark. And there's no black characters in that show. Well, one token black character is in the show. But I'm in love with Ozark. So yeah, I'm over The Walking Dead. I just want them to get better, and I believe that the potential is, I kind of believe that the potential is there because they're knocking off all of the front runners. They're knocking us all off. Daryl has nothing else to do with his life and career, so he's going to be on the show for forever. And probably same thing with Carol. What else are they doing besides creating video games that suck? I just don't understand. But anyway, suffice it to say, let me know what you thought about these last 3 episodes. They're having issues with finalizing the season finale because of the COVID-19 and coronavirus. So no telling when we're going to get the season finale. But let me know what you thought about this episode. Leave comments below. Deuces. I know. You're not about to think about not subscribing to aconnectiontv.com. Copyrighted.